So this is very different for us. We're filming virtually.
Yes, it is. It's a struggle, but um, we're making it work in the best ways you can. Your background looks amazing. I love your
Yeah.
fireplace.
Oh, yes, my faux fireplace. One day
It
it'll be
looks the
real.
best.
Your antlers are so perfect. I just love them.
The antlers. Oh, thank you. I
Yeah.
got the idea because I was hanging out with some friends the other night, and one of the guys that we were hanging out with had like these antlers on. I think I sent you a picture of us, and I was like, "Wait,
You
that is so
did.
cute. I need that." So I decided to copy him and get some antlers, and I love your Santa hat as well. So very festive.
Oh, thank you. She's been in a bin for quite some time. She was ready to come out.
Yes, I can't believe it's 5 days till Christmas.
Oh my gosh. I think I'm in denial. I think my brain just believes we're still in November maybe. I'm not quite there yet, even though my tree's been up since November. Your tree is gorgeous, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I don't remember when I got these ornaments, but I got them a while, maybe like 2 years ago, and we just kind of keep going with the purple and green theme, and I like it. I think it's fun, but I love yours too. I love the white and gold. That's like so classy. I know we always talk about like how we love white and gold, clearly, like my jewelry and my shirt, but yeah,
Oh, yes. It's an obsession.
yeah. Oh my gosh, what are your plans for Christmas and Christmas Eve?
Oh my goodness. So, definitely going to mass with probably Jeff's family, and I might go to church with my family as well. So I might go to two different services, which is fun. And Christmas Eve, Jeff's family and I will always have a secret Santa and a really nice dinner, and that's been the tradition ever since we started dating, and it's so much fun. Um, I would say who my secret Santa is, but it's a secret. And then Christmas Day, my family, they're so cute. My grandma's going to come over, and my brothers and my parents and I will get up at the same time. We'll put Christmas music on, and we'll all open presents together. And we're the kind of people who like to open gifts like one at a time. We like to watch the other
Yes.
person savor opening the gift. And it's so special just being able to do that and just spend quality family time.
Yeah.
And we usually have like a homemade breakfast afterward. My dad's a great like breakfast chef, so I'm looking forward to that and just being with our fur babies.
We also do like a secret Santa um like thing, and so I got my secret Santa their presents yesterday, and I
Oh,
yeah, it's been good, and I'm so excited. I I just love like wrapping it. I got the prettiest wrapping paper too. Like I always like find like the most beautiful wrapping paper, and then I'm always so sad when it's gone because I'm just like, no. Have you been watching many like Christmas movies? Are you like that kind of do you like Christmas movies like this time of year?
oh my. So I love Christmas movies. The only Christmas movie, actually, I take it back, not the only movie we watched. Well, I did watch Love Actually recently, and that's a favorite. I love that movie, and I think um, the British sense of humor is hilarious. So we always have to watch that every year. And some family members, Jeff's sister and her husband recommended Four Christmases, but we haven't watched that yet. So we're looking forward to watching that. And we've actually been watching some Disney cartoons too,
Mhm.
like Disney Christmas cartoons.
Yes.
My soon to be niece loves watching that, and we actually turned it on, and it was kind of nostalgic because I remember watching it as a kid. So lots more Christmas movies to come, though. But that's what we've watched so far. We need to get on the Christmas train.
Yeah, I'm like I can't believe we only have 5 days left to jam in like Christmas movies. I feel like I have so many more that I haven't even watched yet. But it's been what have I watched so far? Home Alone, of course. Like I watched that, only the first one.
Classic.
Um, Classic, so good. I watched. I actually have never seen Love Actually, and I keep seeing it on Netflix, and I'm like, I really should watch it because I know it's like a, some people really love it, and I also love British humor and all of that. Um, Another favorite, which I also haven't watched, is The Holiday with Kate Winslet and Cameron Diaz. And
Jude Law.
yes, oh, so good.
Same. I we're just now discovering that we both love that movie. This is pretty
Ah,
cool.
oh my gosh, I love that. Oh, and then Four Christmases is actually really funny and really good. Like I crack up every time I watch that movie, so I definitely recommend.
Yeah, I love funny movies too, so I'm looking forward to watching that one. I'm just so happy you love The Holiday. Kate Winslet is amazing. Everyone in that movie does such a good job. Um, Sorry, I went back to The Holiday.
Oh no, that's absolutely, I agree.
Oh, I see you have some delicious wine in your hand.
Yeah, I do. I decided to indulge. I was like, you know what? I'm feeling in the holiday spirit today. So, um, my friend and I, who her name is Amin, and I don't think you actually met her when we were in LA, but we're gonna meet up after this and go to like a pop up Christmas bar. So I'm super excited about that. So that'll be another festive thing for the night. So getting prepared.
Cheers to that.
Cheers! What are you drinking?
Oh, very, very non-Christmassy drink. It's a lemon water. I
I
should
love
be
you're
indulging too,
going
like
healthy.
you.
You're going the healthy route. That's good.
Trying
You're
to be
very healthy.
healthy.
That's good.
Try trying to be healthy and hydrate, but wine sounds really good. And I've never been to a festive like holiday bar. Will this be your first time?
Yeah, it's gonna be my first time. I honestly didn't like even know that they existed and think until I think my sister told me about them. And I was like, wait, that sounds incredible. Like, and I looked them up and they have a ton here. So, yeah, we're gonna go to this one. A lot of them like require reservations, but this one is just like you can just walk in. So I figured like it's like a Wednesday night. Hopefully it won't be too crazy. But yeah, we'll check that out. Um, but I'm super excited. I think it's gonna be really good.
I'm excited for you and I wish I could transport myself and join you guys.
I wish so too. Oh my gosh. Honestly, I'm like, I wish I could just like bring you through this computer screen. I actually wanted to tell you, or I wanted to ask you, like, regarding like this like holiday pop up thing. Have you ever been to the one that they do in Ventura, like up in Ventura County? Every I think they do it every year. I was wondering if you'd ever gone to that.
No, but I wish I did. Did you go?
Yes, yes. So, the reason why I bring it up is because I went there like 2 years ago, and they had like real live reindeer there, and I'm not even sure that I knew that reindeer like actually existed before this. But I was so happy. Like I was like, wait,
Oh.
this is incredible.
You're like it's not just something on TV, they're real.
I mean, I feel like
That's
you don't really hear about.
incredible. I mean, I want to go see a reindeer. Maybe I'll make my way over there and see pet some reindeer. Are you allowed to touch them and pet them?
That's a good question. I honestly can't remember. I'm not sure. Maybe not, but it was still amazing to see them. And they had the whole area. It was like by the like have you ever been to Ventura? Like up there by the harbor and stuff like that or
Yeah, it's been a long time since I've been there,
Mhm.
but I'm definitely gonna make my way back now that I know about this.
Yeah. Well, I love it there and I've been there like a couple times because I don't remember, like random reasons. Like I think I had to go to the DMV one time, and the only one that had an appointment was like in Ventura, and I didn't want to wait in line forever, so I like drove up to Ventura and made a trip out of it. And then I just really liked it there. So one year when my mom was in LA too, we went up there and there was this like Christmas festival going on. And I was like, this is amazing. And they had reindeer, and I was like, that's literally everything I want and need in my heart right now is here. And I'm so happy.
I
And
still can't believe you saw reindeer in real life.
I know,
Oh my
right?
gosh. Sorry. Um, Continue, please.
No, no, no. You continue. I think there's a bit of a lag. This is the struggle of being.
Yeah, I think with this technology, there's a slight lag, but we're getting through it and we're communicating, so I think we're good.
Yeah.
But my week's been good. It's been so busy with work and wedding planning, especially. And Monday, Jeff and I actually bought our wedding rings, which is so exciting. So mine actually arrived here like not even an hour ago. And she's just sitting in her little box with a bow and just waiting to be unwrapped and worn in March.
So that's the one that you guys put on each other when you're getting married, right? Is that, do I have that right?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, it's yes, that's totally right. I mean, I'm new to so many wedding details and of course planning. Um, But yeah, so the ring I'm wearing now is my engagement ring. And then once we are married in the church, we'll put on each other's like wedding bands. So we'll be wearing two rings. Um, yeah, and it's beautiful. I can't wait for you to see it. And I love Jeff's ring too. And I think we're both, not I think, I know we're both very happy with our choices. And it's just one of the biggest symbols, I think, of true love. It's a physical symbol of that love. And I'm just so excited to finally wear it.
Yes, that's
What
exciting.
about you, Rosie? How has your week been?
Oh, my week has been good. I have just been pretty like slammed with work stuff, so just been doing that. I've been doing some Christmas shopping. I've been gosh, what else? I got to see my friends over the weekend, which was really fun, and catch up because I hadn't seen my friend Caroline since we came out to LA. So that was a really fun time. Um, but yeah, nothing too much else new. I'm yeah, still like trying to figure my life out with regards to moving and stuff like that. So that decision is still pending, and I'm just waiting for the answers to come. Um, but I love hearing about your wedding stuff. I'm totally living vicariously through you because I'm just like so single right now. So it's like I'm definitely like manifesting that for me.
That makes me so happy and makes me smile so big. Um, I I love you and I can't wait for your special day. I know it's going to be magnificent. I just can't wait for you to find your true soulmate and for you to experience just the beauty and the fun and just all the beautiful things that come with planning a wedding. It's a lot of work. I will say that. It's a lot of work. And I'm so blessed to have my mom helping me. She's a huge, huge, huge help. And like I said on our first episode together, we basically share the same vision, so it's pretty easy for us to agree on things. But I just can't wait for you to have your special day and to witness like your love. So I'm still like thinking about the reindeer you brought up.
It's
Mentally
probably
still
because
on
I'm
that
wearing
conversation.
antlers, so it's like we're kind of like on that subject throughout the entirety of
I
this
guess we're a
podcast.
good fit. I could drive the sleigh and you'll be or technically you'll be driving the sleigh and I'll be in the back
Yeah, I'm gonna be
with my
driving and you're
Santa
gonna be in the
hat.
which is okay. I can do it. You're not very heavy.
Oh,
You like a
speaking of
heavy.
Santa and just Christmas, are there any gifts you asked for this year?
You know what? I I'm pretty sure I asked my family at some point for like a PS5 or some sort of like whiskey. But like I'm so like I like to think that I'm not picky about gifts. Like I'm more like I like to be more like just like it's the um it's the thought behind the gift, you know, it's the sentiment that matters. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I asked for like a PlayStation 5 because I've been wanting one of those for a while. But it's honestly so like it's the sort of thing where it's like if I did get it as a gift, it probably wouldn't even be that good because like I would just spend more time playing video games and that's not what I need to be doing with my life. Like I mean I like it's just not it's also it's also like I really have been trying to embrace being more minimalist, not like only just like in my own like living space, but also just like with traveling. It's just so much easier when you're I don't know, not traveling with a bunch of stuff. So to that end, I'm very much the kind of person where I like gifts where it's not something really big or like, you know, I love like beauty products or like I don't know, like perfume or something like that. I really love stuff like that. Yeah, how about you? Do you have any gifts on your wish list?
I, you know, I agree with a lot of what you're saying. I do think you deserve a PS5 though, because you do love to game, and I think it's a fun pastime, and everyone deserves to recharge and do something they enjoy, especially after a long work day or on a weekend. So, but I love what you said about being a minimalist and just I don't know, enjoying like the moment, so to speak. I personally did not really ask for anything this year. I It's hard for me to come up with Christmas lists, and I don't know why. I just feel guilty asking for things. I do love experiences. I do love spending time with family. Um, my biggest wish, though, is just to have a very successful, process planning this wedding and, getting everything we want done for that because a lot of money goes into weddings, as everyone knows. So that's sort of my wish this year. It's a big one. um,
Yeah.
but again, love what you were saying about just sticking to the minimal like list or mindset and just enjoying the people you're with and enjoying life, like whether that's travel or like the simple things. So I hope that makes sense.
It definitely makes sense. Yeah. You also have a birthday coming up in like 8 days, right?
Oh my gosh. So I forgot about that.
Oh my gosh, you
It
poor thing.
doesn't
You're like
feel like
so
it's
busy.
8 days. My brain feels like it's on overdrive with everything going on. It's a little scrambled. Like I'm mentally not in December, even though I'm really excited and ready for Christmas. Like when you said Christmas is in 5 days, like, oh, it's just, I still can't believe it. And then my birthday is in 8 days. That's crazy. I still can't process or fathom these things right now. I'm just in like wedding mode, I think. But yeah, birthday coming up. Remind me of your birthday again.
So my birthday is April 21st. So I've got like a little while, like 4 months. So, which I'm fine with. I'm not in a rush to turn 29. I am very much okay where I am. I'm like, I don't want time to keep going. I just, age is such a weird thing, I feel like. And it's like, I don't know. I think I feel good, which is the important thing. Like I also shouldn't be like I need to stop like thinking of it in a negative way. I think sometimes it's easy to think of like getting like every year getting older, but I think it's important to think about like every like opportunity and lesson that every new year can bring you, because there's something new and amazing that's going to happen every year. But yeah, April 21st. A long way to answer the question.
Oh, we'll be the same age for a bit,
Yeah,
which is nice.
yeah,
I'll be 28 soon.
yeah. Same.
um, but to your point of trying to be positive, like regarding your birthday and just aging, I think that's very smart and a healthy way of living. It's so easy to sometimes, like for us, for people in general, to get caught up in like negativity or what's going wrong, and aging, and it can be like a negative subject where maybe we should look at it as aging is beautiful and it's natural, and we should enjoy the process and enjoy each and every single chapter that we're in. And it's beautiful because we won't be going back to those previous chapters. We are moving forward. And each chapter, so to speak, is so different. So enjoy your chapter 28. And
Love that. Yes.
I'm going to try and enjoy the last 8 days here.
That's so crazy. Oh my gosh. Does your birthday tend to get like lumped in with like Christmas activities? Like, do you usually do like a joint birthday Christmas thing, or do you usually do like a separate birthday celebration? Like, how does that usually work?
That's a good question. So I feel like it's for me, I like it around the holidays. That's not directly answering your question, but I do like it around the holidays because I'm around family, and typically it won't get lumped. It's just tough, like with friends, because people are with their families and celebrating, you know, it's that in between Christmas and like New Year's, and people are usually out of town or with family, so I never want to take people away from their family to celebrate or anything. So friends will usually like take time to, like, we'll go to dinner or do something totally separate, like whether it's before or after my birthday, we'll make it happen. But my family and like Jeff's family, they do make a point of making it separate, which is so sweet and it's cute. Under our tree, Jeff said that he already has my birthday gift and I'm allowed to open it anytime, but I want to wait until my birthday though.
Yeah, definitely. No, I love it. I love
So I hope
that.
that answers your question.
It totally does. Yeah, no, I'm glad that it is separate. It's funny. One of my my friend I'm going to meet after this. And her birthday is actually on Christmas Eve.
I thought mine was close to Christmas. Like hers is very close to Christmas. Wow.
I think it's special, like to have like a birthday on Christmas Eve. It just like it makes the holidays more fun, I would think. But I guess I could also see that it would be frustrating. Like I can see both sides of it. Yeah.
Me too. I could totally see both sides, but I tend to think it's more of a positive. There are moments in life, like around the holidays, for instance, or like a birthday, maybe, or like a huge like milestone in life, like whatever that may be, whether it's a graduation or something really special. Like I sit there and I just want to like pause in the moment and just pause time, but it's impossible. So that's why it's so important to cherish the moment and cherish the people that we love so dearly, because we can't predict tomorrow. We don't know when we're going to be gone. And it's such a, some people might say that's very like morbid, but I think it drives me to be grateful, and it drives me to just live in the moment, enjoy life, work hard, do everything that I want to do, with people that I love, because life is so short.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with you. I definitely agree. It definitely makes you want to not take those times for granted, the time with your family and things like that. I also wanted to show you something. that I picked up the other day. Um, I was shopping for Christmas presents and I saw this and I was like, that would make a really good gift, but I actually just want to keep it for myself. Um, it's this game.
Ooh, oh my gosh, wait, what is it? What does it say? No
It's like
way. I love that so much.
it's a slide into the DMs.
So, oh my gosh, we're gonna have to play.
Yeah, I know. Oh my gosh, this is the way that my brain has been working recently. I was like, oops, shoot, I just dropped that. I was like, oh my gosh, I got this game. Maybe Alex and I can play it on the podcast. Not even thinking that like we're in completely different states, like halfway across the country. So obviously, like you don't have the cards physically on you. So when we're in person next time, we'll definitely play the game. But I think it's kind of like a Cards Against Humanity style game. If you've played that before, where it's kind of like you fill in the blank, and whoever has like the funniest answer wins. Um, but yeah, I picked it up and I was like, that looks like a good game. So it's gonna be
It
good.
is the gift that gives because you get to play it with a friend. So
Yes.
thank you.
Did your family play like many board games growing up and stuff like that? Like, are you guys like a board game family, or like not really?
Oh, absolutely. We're game obsessed. Right now, we're currently obsessed with this game called Play Nine. It's a card game. It's super fun and super simple. Ryan, my brother, introduced it to our family a few years ago, and whenever we're together, we love to play that game. But growing up, we would play like Monopoly. We'd play like every conceivable game you could think of. Like as far as Christmas games go, I remember loving Candyland growing up. Did you ever play that game?
I don't think I did. My family wasn't like a huge board game, but I always like wanted to play it because it always looked like such a cute game. So
Well, we're gonna play a bunch of games together. I can foresee that. Do you have any Christmas traditions or things just around this year that you really look forward to in your family or just individually?
yeah, well, I mean, like I do love making like my mulled wine. That's like a big like I guess tradition. I always make it around the holidays, but it's just for me like when that time of year comes around, it's just like the coziest, nicest thing to like sit and relax and just like watch a Christmas movie and have the mulled wine. Um, and so that's like one of my, I guess, like traditions.
I mean, you don't hear every day that like a friend of yours does that. So I think that's really cool and very impressive and unique.
But,
It's fun looking at Christmas lights too around the holidays. Like just driving around and looking at lights, or like even walking around looking at them with a hot cocoa or something. In so many ways, this time of year is just so happy and festive and brings so much joy. And I hope that even if for the people who don't celebrate Christmas, they can find joy in this time too and be happy.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I remember growing up like feeling a little bit like left out because my family like we always put up a Christmas tree and put up lights and stuff like that, but we didn't have too many like Christmas traditions. It's weird being single during the holidays, but it's not bad. It's good because I can do what I want to do.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I do think there are positives. Like you can pick and choose what you want to do, like you said. And um, I just think that you're perfect someone when the time is right and when you know, like, he's the one, like, you'll just be so elated that you have that person to spend that time with and to cherish those holiday traditions with, and you can create new ones like together. Um, it'll just be that much sweeter when you know it's the right person. And from my very limited experience, really, I don't know, at least when Jeff and I like linked up. It just was so unexpected, and it totally caught me off guard. So who knows, that could happen to you. You just
Oh.
never know.
Yeah, that's true. You never know. I mean, I'm like in a place where I'm very much like not I'm not really putting myself out there, and that is intentional fully because I don't want to like sorry, I think one of my like bells just came off. Um in a place where I just don't want to like chase, you know. I just want to be just focused on myself and like you said, if someone comes around and it's the right time, then great. Um but you know, I definitely won't do what I did in the past, which is like settle. I think that's important to have standards and you know to know what you want and things like that.
It's very important to have standards and boundaries, and to say yes to the things you know will nurture you and help you grow and make you happy. And a lot of those things, like a relationship, of course, it takes time to get to know people and to figure that out. So I'm just proud of you for standing on your own 2 feet, and you're a beautiful, strong, independent woman. And when the right man comes along, like, he'll be so lucky.
Oh. For the first time, like just kind of feel very like in control of my own like future and like everything that I want to do. But yeah, it's good and it feels good to be able to just do what I want to do. Um, but yeah, I mean, I am like so happy we did this. I love our festive looks. Um, is there anything
Oh,
else you wanted to
same.
talk about?
Well, there was one question. You actually broached it earlier, but I could tell, like, you didn't want to ask quite yet, so maybe you want to ask now. Had to do with a certain Santa.
Yes. You know, this is actually a great one to end on. Um, Alex, I want to know,
Yes.
how did you find out that Santa Claus isn't real?
Um, I mean, I think I'm still in denial sometimes that he's not real. I'd like to think he's real. But to be
He's not
totally
there.
serious, I was definitely like a young, I shouldn't even say teenager. I was in my like preteens, and my brother Ryan sort of broke the news. I'm like, I think he knew that I knew deep down that Santa wasn't real, but he kind of had to remind me that he's not real. It was heartbreaking realizing Santa's not real, but I guess you could say Santa exists in like all of us and our loved ones because we provide all the love,
I love
the
that.
joy and presents. What about you? When did you find out?
It's so funny because for me, it was also from a sibling. Like, I feel like for like 99% of people, it's like a sibling spoils it for you. like, so I can't remember specifically like what my sisters said, but I just remember them talking one day about like Santa Claus and about it being not real. And it was a conversation I think they meant for me to hear, but I think I overheard them. And then I asked them, I was like, wait, Santa Claus isn't real? and I don't remember how old I was at the time, probably 8 or something. But yeah, it was pretty devastating. It's a hard blow when you hear it, but
I love talking about the holidays and reindeer and relationships and everything in between with you. I can't wait for our card game too.
heck yes, I'm so excited to play our game. And thank you so much for coming and doing this festive episode with me. And I hope you and everyone listening has a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays and all the things. And yeah, thank you so much for listening. And we'll see you next time.
We'll see you guys next time. Happy